Welcome everybody back to Mountainburg, Arkansas, side of the 2A-1 regional tournament. It is semifinals day here in the Berg, and a lot like the night one for us. It's a two-game night for the Wildcats. Senior boys going to have the court first, taking on the Mountainburg Dragons, the 3 seed out of our conference. And Wes, the first night of games, a clean sweep by the 2A-4.
Yes. West Side upset a number one. Hector Girls upset a number one. And you're looking at Mountainburg, Hector on both sides. You're looking at Akron on the girls' side, and West Side's the oddball on the guys' side.
Yep.
And Hackett's there on both sides as well.
Graphics usually get done before I get to talk to anybody about what the situation is. Hector comes in as the 1 seed, but we will be wearing our road jerseys. I believe we will be also playing as the visitor team. I think part of that might have been due to Mountainburg playing last night in their blue jerseys and didn't want to have to do any laundry.
Yeah.
But this is pretty packed out house. I just got done talking to Wes. Pretty packed out house over here on the Hector side. Pretty good crowd over there on the Mountainburg side as well. But
would be a fun night.
Should be.
Our second game of the evening features the Hector Wildcats and the Mountainburg Dragons. And it is time now to introduce our starting lineups. Representing the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Hector Wildcats.
And sure enough, we will be playing as the visitor team on the scoreboard.
For head coach Ben Freeman and assistant Ryan Hatcher. At guard, a 5'11" senior number 1, Caden Story. At guard, a 5'9" senior number 5, Hunter Kaufman. At guard, a 6'4" senior number 10, Winston Hall. In the post, a 6'7" senior number 12, Grayson Mulder. And at forward, a 6'3" junior number 35, Landon Keeley.
Story, Kaufman, Hull, Mulder, and Keeling.
And starting for the Mountainburg Dragons, under the direction of head coach Chuck Jones and assistant Chris Nolan. At guard, a 5'9" senior number 2, Ethan Becker. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior number 5, Mitchell Moxley. At forward, a 6' senior, number 11, Levi Pence.
Becker, Moxley, Pence.
At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 23, Jackson
Keeling.
The Mountainburg Keeling, and Ryan Allen. Wes, a few weeks ago, we talked about it a little bit. This was a very hotly contested game. Came right down to the wire. Wildcats had to make a 18 to 20 point comeback, and it ended on a shot that everybody kind of wondered: was it a 3? Was it a 2? Sure enough, it turned out it was a 3. And Mountainburg got the 1 point victory.
As we started off, Kaufman's going to come up with a tip for Hector to start it. Winston's got it at the top, over to Kaufman. All the way back over. Keeling up, no good. Moxley's going to bring it across for Mountainburg. He goes around left side, back out, Pence. Can't get there. In the middle to Allen. Allen's going up, layup good. Keeling's got it, back to Mulder. Mulder's going to work it across the middle to Hull. Hull tries to get it back, nobody home there. Layup from Mitchell's good. Moxley takes it all the way. We're all the way back down. Winston Hull's got it over to Keeling. Kaufman on the wing. Mulder's going to pull a three-pointer. It's long, no good. Moxley's bringing it down the court in a hurry. Gets by, hands it off to Allen. He's there for two. 6-0. Ben Freeman's going to talk it over.
This is pretty much how it started.
It is.
A few weeks ago. That is not something that I was hoping that I would have to say. But you wonder sometimes, like, how it is that a team could possibly have your number.
I'll tell you, when they're here in Chop's house and they're at home, they're tough. I don't care. I mean, like I said, the Allen kid threw in 30-something the last time we played them. They're tough here at home. They really are.
You're going to have to figure it out. Not let
but I can promise you the boys in blue can be tough anywhere if they get their mind right.
Yep.
Kaufman's going to take the inbound pass. Keeling's guarding him down the floor. Story's got it on the wing now. And work it across the top. Out to Mulder. Mulder's going to bring it back around top. Tries to get it down to Keeling. Keeling's on the floor. Out to Winston Hull. Winston Hull, a little floater in the lane's good. Puts Hector on the board. 6-2. Keeling's going to bring it down for Mountainburg. Across his timeline. Kaufman's got him. He drives. Gets loose. 1-footer. Rolls in. 15 foot. Leaning backwards. Got the roll. Story's got it on the wing for Hector. Down in the corner. Winston Hull. Right underneath the goal right there. We're going to get a foul and a finish out of Keeling. Keeling cut right to the middle. Stepped in there. Good look from Winston Hull. Keeling's got a chance to finish off a three-point play.
Foul will be charged to Becker.
Free throw short. Ball gets tipped out. Who are we going here? Well,
did they give it to Mountainburg?
Yeah.
God,
we had some indecision, but we ain't got no help. Mitchell Moxley's going to bring it across the timeline at a walk. Kicks it over to Becker. Becker's getting hounded up top. He gets out of the double team, comes all the way across. Good hands right there by Caden Story. Tries to skip it over, back over to Moxley, and Story's able to knock it out of bounds. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Be Mountainburg out of bounds on the baseline. And Allen gets across, cannot make the shot. Fight for the ball. And they're not going to call backcourt on that. And Keeling's going to have it over here on the wing. Kaufman's guarding him. See what we're going to call here.
We'll have a foul on Hunter Kaufman.
Yeah. I can tell you, he needs to call that same foul on the other end. I can tell you that right now. That ain't no one-way street. Either let them play or call it on both. That's what I say. Mountainburg's got it out of bounds. Fresh shot clock here. Gets it all the way into Becker. Brings it across the top. Kicks it over to Allen. Allen drives. He's up. Shot. Short. Keeling with a big rebound. Brings it out. Going down the floor. He's going to get grabbed. Should be an intentional. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he had a whole couple handfuls of jersey there.
Where we come from, you got to go for the ball. You can't grab them around the waist.
Yeah.
Keeling's first free throw rolls in.
Wildcat fans still filing in here.
Oh, yeah. Second free throw is good. Makes your score 8-6. Moxley's going to walk it across the timeline with 5 on the clock here in the first quarter. Over to Allen at the top, looking, surveying. Going to drive, goes to the rim. Going to call no shot on the floor. They're going to get a blocking foul right there on Mulder. Calls it on the floor. Going to be baseline ball, Mountainburg. Moxley's going to be taking it out for the Dragons. Keeling's got it in the corner. Kaufman's guarding him. Steps through, no good. Story's got it. Kaufman back at the top, kicks it out. Hull from the corner. He's long. Keeling's right there for the rebound. Puts it back. We got an 8-8 ball game. 4:26. Mountainburg's taking their time, walking it across. Becker's got it. Ball gets tipped away. Allen's got it up top. He's double teamed, steps through. Pence goes up. Oh. See who we're going to get here. I believe they're going to get Keeling on that one. Yep, got Keeling on that one for the foul. Be 2 shots for Pence.
Number 11, Levi Pence.
First shot's good. Second free throw's off. Winston Hull comes out with the rebound. Gonna pull it out and wait for better numbers. Story's got it over on the right top. Keeling in the corner for 3, and it's good! Walk, we got a walk right here. 11 took off, put it under his arm like a loaf of bread. That was Pence. Took a couple too many. Gonna be Hector's ball, 28-foot mark. Three-pointer made it 11-9. Winston Hull's going to bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Sets up play. Tries to get it to Keeling. Moxley made a good play right there to get his hands on that one. Allen sets up on the wing. Nobody goes and gets him. Shots off. Story's able to pull down a long rebound. Hector's already back across. Story's looking. Keeling's got it at top. Tries to drive. Gets cut off. We'll have a jump ball. It's going to go Dragons' way. Allen was able to tie up Keeling. Stanik's going to check in and give Mulder a break. Pence is going to step out, and looks like Bassham's going to step in and give him a breather. Moxley's going to walk it across for the Dragons. Becker's got it. Brings it all the way across, all the way to the baseline. Keeling's got it in the corner.
Stanek, you better be careful.
He's doing some fancy dribbling again. Going to step back and pull one 28 feet. 12 short. Winston Hull's going to clear that board. Our student section is going to let him know about that one. Hull steps through. Layup no good. Off of 5. We're going to call that one ball out of bounds off Moxley. Going to be Wildcat ball on the baseline. I believe they got a piece of the first one. Oh, man. Stanek cut. Hull couldn't get it to him. They're going to get Story for a reach here on Allen.
Wasn't much of one, but enough, I guess.
Yeah, they've got to get control of something, you know.
Yeah.
Into the game for Hector, for 24,
McLaughlin's going to check in, give Hull a break. Ball's inbounded to Becker, all the way across to Moxley. He drives, jump shot, no good. Keeling with a big rebound for the Wildcats. Already down to Story in the corner, back out. Stanik's going to drive, up, and they're going to call a charge as Allen had his feet set in the lane, they said. They'll get Stanek there for a charge.
Player control foul, charge number 15, Jacob Stanek.
Mulder going to come back in. Looks like for Story. And go ahead and I'll say with as packed out a crowd as it is over here on this side, bleacher shake is going to be a thing. If you feel like that the camera is looking like it's in an earthquake, it's because it is.
Moxley's going to walk it across for the Dragons. Over to Becker, right back to him. Bassham's going to step out. Becker's got it in the corner as they're looking for Allen. Moxley drives down. He's going to throw it off of Mulder out of bounds as he got in a tight spot and had nowhere to go. Be Dragons ball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Moxley's going to inbound it. Allen steps around. Couldn't gather it for a layup. Drives across. Going to get fouled right there by McLaughlin as he goes up for the shot. He'll be going to the line to shoot two. McLaughlin picks up blocking foul there. Just going to tell you the Allen kid's good.
Yeah. 30.
He's
30
really, really athletic.
30 or 33 was it that he had that game?
He had 30. He had 30 something.
30 something.
First free throw, no good for Allen. Second free throw's good. Kaufman's going to bring it across the timeline. Over to Mulder at the top. Keeling in the corner. Keeling drives out to Stanek. Stanek, quick pull, release. No good. Kaufman gets the rebound. Over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin up. No good. Mulder's there to put it back. Becker brings it across timeline for the Dragons. Keeling's guarding him. Steps through. Over in the corner. Moxley. He's working on Stanek. Back out to Becker. He gets in the middle. Nowhere to go. Three-pointer from Allen's no good, and rebound comes back to Keeling. Keeling wastes no time. Gets it down the court. Brings it back out.
Got Allen all over him. No call.
Wow. What are we watching?
Wow.
What I want to know.
Misses his layup.
McLaughlin gets down there fighting for the rebound. Going to call a jump ball.
Man.
This is, had him by the elbow right here in front of us. The camera don't lie, folks. Had him by the elbow. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hector's ball after the jump ball. Stanek's going to bring it across the timeline.
Stanek going to be hounded a little bit.
And we got a timeout from Chop. Stanek lost the ball. Becker jumped on it. Jones got a timeout. That's so bad.
Do what?
Oh, that was so bad right here, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we threw him down by his wrist. I mean, how much more obvious can it get?
13-10. Wildcats with the lead. 43 seconds, somewhere around 43 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep, 43.
Dragons ball, 28-foot mark. Keeling is going to be inbounding the ball. Mox is going to take it in the backcourt and walk it across. Going to be close to 40 whenever they get everything set up. So he's working on Stanek. And the cut there by Keeling. Shot no good. Bassham's putback is good. Wildcats couldn't get the rebound, and we're going to throw it out of bounds. Should be Mountainburg ball. And wow, should be under the goal. That's a mess up there on them. Nobody touched it, but we'll take it with him in the backcourt. Moxley's going to bring it across. Keeling's got it out on the wing, being guarded by Keeling. He brings it all the way back to half court. Bassham's going to set a screen. Keeling's going to get double teamed. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
2.3 seconds.
Yeah, we got. Hector inbounds. Stanik's going to kick it from the other logo and just off the front of the rim. Close. 13-12 as we end the first. Wildcats 1 point up.
This one could get interesting. It could get crazy.
Well, I know everybody probably thinks I'm opinionated, but I bet if I asked Chop Jones after the game, he'd agree with me. He got murdered right there on that, and they didn't call it, and it was right in front of him.
RJ Young, hey, tell the old dude up there to sit down. I don't know who you're talking about, who you're referring to.
I was standing up. He may have been talking about me, you know.
I mean, anyway. Jared Huffman asked, why are we the visitors as the 1 seed? Your guess is as good as mine. I think I discussed that. It's either a situation where Chop and them didn't want to do any laundry from last night, or,
I'm sure him and Ben had a conversation, probably had an agreement.
Nothing.
It don't matter which side you're on, really. When you're in their house, I'd just soon be on the visitor side, just to be honest. Mountainburg will have the ball starting the second. Moxley's got it in the corner. Out to Becker on the wing. Stanik's guarding Keeling close. Switching up top. Allen's got it out here on the wing. So he's working on Story across the middle all the way over to Moxley. 3-pointers, no good.
Another one for McLaughlin. Be his second.
Yep. He'll be shooting 3 of them. I'm going to refrain from comment on that one. Looked like a pretty good box out to me. He let him come down before he made contact. But
Moxley gets his second one. One more. What are we waiting on?
I don't know.
Checking Moxley's uniform for blood.
Let him play. What are we doing?
I mean, I'm not seeing anything on him. What are they? I mean, what are we seeing? They're going to send one of the Mountainburg.
Got to be somebody off the bench.
I mean, I really am not seeing anything that sticks out on Moxley's jersey. I don't know why we're having this delay.
So we're just going to stand here and wait, or what are we going to do? What are we doing?
I think we've sent somebody into the locker room to find another jersey or a peroxide to get a small spot.
Man, these kids, let them play. For the love of Pete. On both sides. Let the boys play. I mean, it's basketball. It's your fault everybody's bleeding. Not the kids. Let them play.
Yeah. Come on, y'all. Moxley looks fine to me, and there is a little small dot.
Yeah, I see it right underneath the D.
Underneath the D on the Dragons or the Dragons text. But I mean,
now they're finally going to sub. Looks like McClarty's going to go in, shoot the third free throw.
Well, as
that should have happened as soon as they found it, and we roll on. But I don't make the rules.
Kind of hate that Mox is getting.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Tipped on that last free throw.
McClarty's free throw's good. He finishes off the third, makes it 15-13. Mountainburg. Kaufman brings it over to Story. Story drives, gets cut off.
Story.
Let's see what they're going to call here. We're going to call a foul on
30.
Allen from Mountainburg.
Yeah.
Going to be Wildcat ball.
Well, I tell you what, that one's debatable.
That was real debatable.
Story shoved a forearm into him.
Hey, another foul right there. Looks like ball's inbounded to Mulder. Mulder's able to finish it off with Basham a hold of his wrist right there. Mulder's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play and try to put Hector up one with 7:24 on the clock. Free throw's no good. Allen's going to clear the board. Mountainburg. Becker's got it on the wing. Story's guarding him. They switch. Winston Hull picks him up. Allen's got it. 15-footer. No good. And the rebound's going to go to, looks like Becker.
Dragon fans not very happy over there. I don't know.
They're going to get Story for the push there on the rebound. As Becker had position.
And that's 2 for Story.
Yep.
That foul is charged number 1, Caden Story of Hector.
Keeling checks back in. Ball gets thrown long. Becker's going to run it down. Backcourt. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Stanek guarding him. Gets in the middle of the lane, loses it. Basham steps through and grabs it, and we got to walk. Ball's going to be turned back over to Hector. Kaufman's going to walk it up to the Wildcats. Over to Hull. Hull's going to start at the top. Hull steps through, out to Stanek. Stanek drives, gets everybody up in the air. 10-footer's good. It's a good shot fake right there. Stanek's going to come away with an easy 2 there. Becker's going to hand it to Keeling. Keeling's out top. They're going to come over and trap. Becker's got it all the way through. Basham in the corner, gets the ball knocked away, and he's going to slap it, and that's going back to Hector. Hector's starting to turn up the pressure a little bit. Pence is going to check back in for Mountainburg. Looks like he's going in for Basham. Y'all, I'll tell you right now, I wish they'd get Moxley another jersey. I'd like to see the boy on the court playing for Mountainburg.
I think they maybe their equipment person down here might be discussing, switching him out. Like I said, I didn't really see what the point is to make him have to switch jerseys. That's just a speck. It was just a speck of
a dot. Stanek in the corner, quick release, no good. Rebound comes back to him. He steps it up top. Mulder's going to drive through, step through, shots up and good.
Did they count it?
That foul's going to be on Pence, and it should count. Yep.
Mulder kind of got a little bit of a shoulder into him, got him some space, but oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got the score set right.
Looks like they are going to get
Moxley
back in the game for McClarty.
I think they took his jersey into the locker room and maybe scrubbed around on it a little bit and brought it back out here to him. Either that or they have a double. Yeah, he's got different text on that one.
Free throw as Mulder finishes off three-point play. Moxley's going to bring it across the timeline. About 6 minutes on the clock. He brings it all the way across the top. Becker's going to drive, steps through. They're going to call a blocking foul right there on Stanek. We got one guy calling the touch stuff and another guy letting them bang on each other. It's hard to do that, y'all.
Yeah.
It really is.
You're going to lose control of things quick.
Yeah, it's hard to do that.
Go.
Ball gets into Allen. Allen goes up, layup good. Wildcats bring it across the timeline.
Allen's a big kid. You got to respect and watch out because he could barrel you over.
Good look there. And Kaufman gets it taken away from him. Becker's going to bring it across the timeline. Hull was able to find Kaufman. Moxley steps through, out to Becker. Three-pointer, good.
Ties us up at 20.
Winston Hull is going to bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Over to Keeling. Keeling steps through, all the way through. Layup no good, gets his own rebound, goes back and puts it back in. Keeling working hard right there. Hey, we got an offensive foul right there. Hunter Kaufman got in Keeling's business. Keeling's losing his mind over there with the Dragons, and they're going to get a shove. It's going to be Wildcat ball, 28-foot mark going the other way. Kaufman's going to bring the ball across the timeline, 4:50 on the clock. Mulder's got it on the wing. Back up to Stanek to Kaufman. Mulder at the top. Thought about it. Going to dribble it across. Out to Keeling. Stanek wide open. Three's good. Becker's going to bring it across. Drive to the center of the lane. Up. Layup good. Good looking shot right there. It's back and forth. Stanek again, left open on the wing, and it's good. I'll tell you right now, Stanek's starting to tune up the band. He's wanting to play some string music. Somebody better guard him. Moxley's working on Hull, steps through, layup, no good. Let's see who they're going to get. They're going to get Winston Hull there, the body. Be two shots.
Moxley at the line.
First shot's good. Second one's good.
What happened to Keeling?
He got tripped up, feet tangled, looked like.
No.
Everybody getting in there, lots of bodies. I mean, everybody's playing hard. That's the truth. Kaufman's going to bring it across. Stanek in the corner. Back up to Mulder at the top. Mulder, Stanek underneath. Tries to step through, gets double teamed all the way back out. Kaufman on the wing, steps around, and he's going to be fouled by Keeling.
Said it the other night, but I do appreciate and like the
absolutely
sending out the kids to wipe the floor down properly with a good mop or whatever.
And these young ladies, they're on time too.
Yeah,
they don't waste no time.
They're doing their job.
They have got them on cue. First free throw from Kaufman's good. Second free throw's good. Moxley's going to bring it across the top over to Allen on the wing. Allen surveying, going to drive all the way in. See what they get here.
Was it Mulder?
You're going to get
No.
Winston Hull. Looked pretty clean from behind to me, but I'm not down there, so.
Landon Austin going to come to the desk and get ready to check in.
First free throw from Allen's good. Dougie Austin's going to step in for Winston Hull.
Winston gets his second foul.
Second free throw is good.
Allen's second free throw is good.
Kaufman works it across the line. Mulder on the wing. Mulder finds Keeling wide open underneath for a layup. Landon Keeling. Allen's working on Dougie. Dougie's got him hemmed up. Becker's going to step out. Pence going to go baseline. Runs into a lot.
Oh, man.
Figure they're going to get Dougie Austin right there, and that's going to put Pence on the line to shoot two. Yep.
Yep, Dougie.
That foul is charged number 45, Landon Austin, his first. At the line for Mountainburg for 2 shots, number 11, Levi Pence.
Pence's first free throw rims out. No good.
I believe before they took Keeling's number off the board over there, he had about 13.
Yes. Second free throw from Pence. Rolls around, goes in. Stanek's going to bring it across, give it off to Kaufman. Kaufman surveying, works it down. Mulder on the wing. Mulder dribbles across, bounce pass, Keeling wide open.
Make it 15.
I'll tell you what now, that high-low game's working for them Wildcats right now. They need to keep it up. Moxley's going to walk it across. Allen, Austin's guarding him.
Oh.
Yeah. And Moxley gets hit in the corner, hits a three-pointer. What are we going to do now?
They're going to whistle Grayson Mulder for a foul on.
Yeah, I don't know.
After the shot. And on the floor.
Yeah, and that's going to be the 5th foul. So did he push the shooter? That's what I don't get. If that's the case, it should have been an and one.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. If he pushed the shooter, it should have been an and one. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know. You can't figure some of these guys out.
Moxley hits his first.
Yep.
And
second's good as well. Stanek's going to bring it across.
Mulder getting harassed down there by Pence.
Mulder's got it up top. He's going to drive.
Oh, Lord.
Going to call a block there on Pence.
Boy, that's...
Mulder's going to go the line, should go the line to shoot two.
I'll tell you what, Wes, the way that looks on the replay, that could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Talk about kids sometimes lowering the shoulder and going in like after playing football.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that resembles.
Well, that's what you get whenever you run a loose ship with the whistle on some end, you know. Tic-tac here, banging bodies on the other. First free throw is good. You're going to run into that. I mean, you know, you either got to set a precedent or you got to let them play, one or two. Can't have it both ways. Second free throw's off. Becker clears the board in there. Becker's got it up top. Allen in the corner. Three-pointers, good.
Man.
ties the ball game. 1:40 on the clock. Austin left wide open, steps up. Three-pointer just short. Moxley's got it over on the wing. Hector's in a 1-3-1. Becker's got it right back to Moxley. Moxley steps through.
Should be a walk.
Got a jump ball.
Okay.
It's going to be Wildcat ball, looks like. Tater's going to check back in for the Wildcats. 1:14 on the clock. They're going to give Mulder a little breather. Stanek's going to walk it down. Loses it. Becker's going to try to get it. Stanek still can't get it. Moxley kicks it over in the corner. Three-pointer's no good. Allen gets the rebound, no good. Keeling going the other way in a hurry. Steps up, floater's good. Quinalty's the one shot that three-pointer. I'm sorry, I didn't see him check in. Moxley, good move. Turnaround jumper's good. Kaufman's coming back the other way. All the way down. Stanek squares up. Three-pointer off.
I don't know if
they're gonna call a push on Mulder, but they're not gonna call that right there.
I was about to say, I don't know if Allen got enough contact there on Keeling for that to be what they were going to do, but yeah, we've decided to kind of let things get a little bit rough. They're going to tape up McLaughlin's elbow a little bit. I don't know that I saw any blood or anything. Maybe there was.
Kaufman's going to inbound the ball. Looks like we got 14.8 seconds on the clock. Gets it in to Austin. Austin surveying, going to dribble it up. Keeling. 9 seconds on the clock. Stanek's going to come across. Step through. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman. Shot fake. Gets blocked. Stanek. Quick release at the top. No good. Had two opportunities. Couldn't get it done.
So we head to the locker rooms at halftime. Tied up. 37 all.
It's heat better than it was last time we was here.
Right. Looks like we got the Wildcat cheerleaders about to.
Please welcome to the floor the Hector High School cheer team.
Well, this is kind of what we expect.
Yes, sir.
You know, I mean, you had to know that it was going to be like this.
I'll be honest. I feel like Hector needs to work on that backboard, get the ball under the goal, and really work on them down there.
Yeah.
They sure do.
Everybody knows Hector got here to this point from taking care of business against Alpena in the first round. That was on Wednesday. Mountainburg later on it was yesterday. Mountainburg yesterday took care of, hold on a second, let me find
Ozark Mountain Bears.
Yeah. So, and Ozark Mountain came in as the number 1 seed out of that. So, no, number two. Yeah, you're right.
Number 2 seed.
It was a 2s and 3s day yesterday.
Yes.
So, You know, these teams are here because they.
And Westside knocked off the number 1 seed out of that.
Okay, yeah.
On Wednesday.
Yep.
Sure did. Last game of the night.
Got Mountainburg's cheer group out here. Over here.
Thank you, Mountainburg cheerleaders.
That was the Mountainburg cheer squad. And we got 7 minutes on the clock. Going to kick it out to halftime break. We'll be back with you for the second half. Senior high boys semifinal here in just a little bit. minute of halftime ticking down. Actually, they just took the final minute off, and we've got the clock back to 8. Second half getting ready to get underway. Looks like Mountainburg is going to have it first. And the winner of this one moves on to the finals tomorrow. That'll be the part of the session 2 later in the afternoon.
Yes.
And the loser of this game will play the third place game. That'll be in the first session.
Moxley's going to have it as we start the second half. Becker's got it. Back up top to Pence. Back over to Becker. Down in the corner to Allen. Back up top, Moxley. Drives in, steps through, gets blocked by Mulder. Winston Hull's there to gather up the loose ball. Winston Hull's bringing it down. Steps through, 10-footer's good. Moxley walks it across. In there again. Out to Allen. Allen drives in. Partially blocked by Keeling. Story's going to clear the board. Story's going to bring it down. Hands it off to Kaufman. Set up an offense here.
Lob pass looking for Mulder.
Mulder gathers it up. Winston Hull steps through in the corner to Keeling. Wide open. 3-pointers in the bottom. Keeling hits a big 3 from the corner. Moxley walks it back across. Chops wanting to set up an offense. The Dragons. Double screen up top. Still there. Kicks over. Allen driving. Layup, no good. We're going to have a tie-up right here, and that should be Wildcat ball. That's good hustle on both.
Yep.
Keeling had position. Allen stepped back out. Shouldn't have been no shove, no nothing. That's a good call right there. That's two boys fighting over the basketball, and that's what we like to see. Should say young men when I'm talking about them two. Keeling's got it up top for Hector. Over to Kaufman. Story. Winston on the baseline tries to get to Keeling. Moxley, quick hands, takes it away. Becker's got it on the wing. 3-pointers, short, no good. Board cleared out of there. Mulder. Keeling again. Nobody comes and gets him. That 3-pointer's a little off. Winston Hull grabs the rebound. Kaufman in the corner. 3-pointer's good. They're turning up the band, and Ben Freeman wants a little noise, ladies and gentlemen. Score now, 45-37. Wildcats come out.
Wes, who got the timeout? Okay, Mountainburg.
That would be Mountainburg. Mountainburg calls time. Coach Freeman called for a little noise, and he got it.
Talked about it a little bit the last time we were here. These two teams, if y'all can remember, a couple of years ago, playing for the district championship junior high, they know each other well. They've played against each other a lot.
Yeah, I believe the only new face in the whole ordeal is
maybe that Keeling kid.
Yeah, the Jackson Keeling, I believe, for them. That's the only new face in the whole deal.
He's the only one I don't have any recollection of
right.
Previous years.
The rest of them know each other.
Yeah. They talk to each other on social media quite a bit. Sometimes it isn't real friendly, but I'm sure that a lot of it's just messing with each other. Now, what do we got? We're going to have to tape something up on Keeling.
Swipe it off. I don't think it's him bleeding. He's saying somebody is, but it's not me. I can read his lips.
Huh.
Well, now we're going to play basketball. We ain't worried about blood now. That's what we want. The old saying used to be no blood, no foul. Around here, we don't care either way. We're playing basketball. Moxley's going to walk it across. 5:38 on the clock. Being guarded by Story. Over to Becker. Moxley Drives to the center of the lane, steps through. Pence has got it. Out to Becker at the top. Becker drives down, gets cut off. Allen's got it, steps through, over to Pence. Pence gets separation, layup's no good. Winston Hull comes out with a big rebound. Down to Story. Story steps through, layup, no good. Mulder's there, Keeling's there. That's what we want. Beat on them boards right there. That's what we want. Jackson Keeling's going to bring it across. Becker's got it on the corners. They double team Jackson Keeling. Moxley down to Allen. Allen's up, layup's good. Young man's good down there and knows how to use his body, and he is good. Story's got it on the wing, surveying over to Mulder. Mulder down to Keeling. Back out top, Winston Hull all alone, three-pointers short. Allen, Winston Hull steps in front of a pass from Allen. Gets it over to Mulder safely. Back out top to Story. Story thought about a long one. Pulls up, gets inside, tries to get it down there to Hull, and it gets knocked out of bounds by Becker. That's going to be Wildcat ball on the baseline. Winston Hull's going to inbound the ball for the Wildcats. They get a play set up. It's in to Mulder. Mulder works across the middle, 10-footer, rims out, no good. Allen's going to bring it down. He gets picked up by Keeling. He's going to back him down. Work around the left hand, goes up, blocked by Mulder. Hull's got the ball now as he brings it across. Over Story, three-pointer, in and out.
Oh, man, swirl.
In and out. Moxley's coming down in a hurry. Layup, partially blocked.
Oh.
Pence was able to get a hold of it. Putback's good. Pence, right place, right time right there. 3:37 on the clock. Story's got it on the wing. Tries to get it down to Mulder. Mulder gets shoved. They're not calling that on this end tonight. So.
And offensive foul there. Shoving Kaufman away, and forearm right to Kaufman right there.
Come over and set a screen now. He gets double team, ball's loose.
Gonna be tipped.
Yeah. Allen's got it. Sets his feet, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Mulder. Hull's going to bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Hull surveying, looking over to Mulder. Mulder's going to drive middle, steps through. We're going to have a foul on the forearm. He's going to be shooting two. Good strong move by Mulder. I didn't see who they give it on. Pence. It's his third.
And they're checking Moxley's uniform again. Moxley's done had to change. He's now wearing a block lettering Dragons white jersey instead of the cursive.
Mulder gets set to shoot his first free throw. First one's good. Stanik's going to check in for Kaufman. Give Kaufman a breather.
2:50 left in the third quarter. Mulder getting ready to shoot his second. 48-41. And they're going to wipe the ball down a little bit.
Anything we can do to mess a young man up at free throw line, let's do it tonight.
Yeah.
Last time we had somebody stand there for 30 minutes talking about blood. Mulder's second one rims off, no good. Becker clears the board for the Dragons. Moxley's going to bring it across the timeline. 2:44 on the clock. Becker's going to dribble across the top. Layup, no good. Story, big rebound, gets up high. Stanek, layup, no good. He's going to be fouled. No, they didn't call a foul. They called goaltend and counted the 2 points.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Called a goaltend.
You don't see very many goaltends.
No,
in, high
I
school
thought he got
basketball.
him on the arm pretty good, and that's why it went over. But I guess they're saying he hit the ball first. I don't know. Allen on the Shot's no good. Stanik's going to go up for the rebound. Mulder's going to bring it down to Keeling. Keeling 10-footer in, and it's good.
Keeling's got the touch
Yes,
tonight.
he does. Dragon drop back. Moxley comes across. 2:02 on the clock. Down to Allen on the block. Allen steps through.
And I think Keeling's going to be whistled for a foul.
Yeah, Keeling's going to get the foul.
That last layup for Keeling.
This is amazing. And I'm not going to lie. I know that gentleman right there. He's from the Russellville area, so I'm going to refrain.
That last layup by Keeling got him his 24th. He's taking care of a good bit of it for us.
Ben Freeman's giving some instructions to Mulder as Allen gets set to shoot his first shot. First shot from Allen, short, no good. As Allen gets set to take his second.
It looked like Moxley was wiping his mouth off there a little bit with a towel. I'm not sure if he got busted in the lip earlier or what.
Second one's no good. Keeling clears the board. Holes down the court quickly. Over to Mulder. Mulder's going to go across the middle. Stanek.
Oh, Stanek may have got away with a step or two.
Story's going to drive. Puts it down. They're going to call what are we calling?
We're going to say an offensive.
How did he charge? He didn't hit nobody.
He went in.
He didn't hit anybody.
He went into traffic and they grabbed a hold of him.
This is crazy, y'all. I'm sorry. That's a terrible call. I don't know where they dug this guy up at for regionals, but that's terrible.
Now we're checking Moxley again down here by the Mountainburg bench. He's got something that's not closing itself off a little bit. Chop is arguing something with this official down here that keeps wanting to check for the blood. And Chop's going to call timeout.
Yeah, Chop's going to take a timeout. I'll tell you what. This is regional tournament. The three guys in the striped shirt should do better, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's
that's my opinion.
And this is not. I don't feel like you're saying that as a means of.
No, I mean this has got to be under control.
This is going for both.
If somebody's bleeding, put a sub in the game. We're not going to wait 5 minutes for somebody to go to the bathroom and clean up. I mean, do better. I don't want to see the kid out of the game either.
No.
I want to see the kid playing. Watched him play. Great ball player. I want to see him play, but, I mean, we can't wait 5 minutes every time somebody gets a drop of blood.
To me, unless he's got a nose gushing, or a cut of some sort that's dripping profusely, I don't see why you have to go through all this.
Let's play basketball, man. Ball gets inbounded. Becker. He's going to bring it across to.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. Got an acting job in the center of the court, looks like.
Stanek didn't hardly even touch him.
Becker gets it over. Allen's working on Keeling. Keeling steps through, and now they're going to call the charge on him. Same deal. That's not a charge.
No.
That is not a charge. I don't know where they dug this guy up at, but I'm sorry.
More like a walk
he
by
stepped
Allen.
Through, give him a walk, but the charge is crazy right there. But at least we got one back. Hector's got it on the wing, down to Mulder on the block. Mulder, spin move, 10-footer, over the front of the rim, no good.
Can't get the roll.
Keeling almost got the rebound, couldn't quite come down with it. Moxley's got it, working it across the court. Gives it to Allen. Allen puts his head down. Layup, no good. Keeling's going to clear the board. In the corner, Stanek got him up in the air. Layup, no good. Winston Hull, no good. Stanek again, no good, and he's going to be fouled. As Hector's beating on the rebounds right now. Stanek's going to go to the line to shoot two.
A crazy exchange there. Stanek can't get it. Winston Hull can't get it. Stanek tries again, draws the foul. We're down to 50 seconds.
Yeah. First free throw's good from Stanek. Stanek gets set for his second. It's good, and that's his 12th point on the night. Screen set for Moxley. Gives it to Allen in the corner. Allen's working it across the center of the lane. Over to Pence. Pence is looking. Long pass to Becker. And Jackson Keeling's got it. He drives in. Steps through. Gets blocked by Stanek. Stanek gets the ball down to Mulder. Mulder's going to pull it back out. Hits Keeling under the goal, and Keeling's going to be fouled by Becker. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. Winston Hull and Grayson Mulder, two big guys, they can see the floor, and they are not bashful about giving it off.
I tell you what seems interesting to me right now, Wes. Our seniors on the floor right now are almost acting as decoys.
You bet.
Because you've got Stanek and you've got Keeling out there doing the heavy lifting.
You bet. Keeling's first free throw was good. Second one is as well.
Story going to go take a seat.
Yeah, Kaufman's going to check in, give him a breather. Moxley's going to bring it across the timeline. Becker's got it back to Moxley's. They're looking for Allen on the inside awful hard. Moxley's up, 10-footer's good. That young man can play the game.
He can.
He's hurt, y'all. Somebody go help him up.
Hey.
I think he twisted his ankle there on that one. Well, I don't want to see that either.
Yeah, no.
Good, he's walking off.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
Like he's walking
Scores
off,
56-42 Wildcats at the end of 3. I'm glad to see that young man walking off.
Yeah. They've kind of picked on him as far as the whole blood situation. Don't want to see him get hurt. He's a heck of an athlete.
He is. You know, a lot of these kids, you know, they play with passion. And what I've noticed a lot of times, you know, with passion's going to come a little bit of stuff. And as a referee, I think you need to turn your head as long as it's civil. You know, as long as it ain't toward anybody. If I'm yelling at myself or I'm mad at something or even a little bit of small jawing, you know, let it go. Let the kids play the game. Let them have a little passion about the game. Because when you take the passion out of it, you're taking the game out of it, and that's no fun for anybody.
Yeah. Keith Melton has sent me a message, and he's calling for Keeling to be MVP of this game. I would have to agree with you. Keeling sitting with 28 right now.
Yeah, 26, 28,
26.
Somewhere in there, 26, I believe.
26, yeah.
And I know that Stanek's got 12. Mulder's got 9. Winston Hull's got 4. But both of those guys right there have probably more assists than they do points because they have been feeding Landon Keeling under the goal, and he has been glad to eat what they're feeding him, I promise you. My Dragons get the ball inbound, start the fourth. Moxley walks it across. Becker's got it on the wing. He's going to bring it all the way around. He gets cut off. Allen's got it, hands it right back to him. They're wanting to get Allen down there in the post and work on that. He steps through. Over to Moxley. Moxley drives, steps through, layup, no good.
Wow.
And that rebound is going Hector's way as they call it off Allen.
Got Lifeway making their way into the gym now.
Kaufman's going to walk it down the floor. Hull's going to step through, spin move out to Stanek. Three-pointer's good.
Stanek's feeling.
Stay hot, Jacob Stanek. Stay hot, young man. Jackson Keeling brings it down the floor for the Dragons. Stanek's guarding him. Becker's going to set a screen. Hull's going to come out. Double teams there. He gets through it. Kicks it over. Becker to Allen. 15-footer. It's off. Mulder going to clear the board and hand it to Kaufman. Kaufman in the corner to Winston Hull. Reverse layup. No good.
Yeah.
Allen comes out with it. He's going to bring it down the floor all the way down to Becker. Becker's going to drive. Tries to get him up in the air. Finally does. Moxley for 3. It's good.
Mitchell Moxley for
Mulder steps through. No good. Keeling comes through. Tries to grab a rebound. Ball's out of bounds. Going back Dragons' way is Keeling. Good hustle. Tried to get one there. Go back up with it. Couldn't get it done. Moxley's going to bring it down the floor as we got 6:15 as he crosses the timeline. He's working on Hunter Kaufman. Brings it all the way across the top. Out to Becker. Becker goes across the top. Spins back. Out to Moxley. Moxley shot. Good. Don't heat him heating up. Brings it to a 10-point ball game. Wildcats bring it down, set up their offense. Stanek, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Mulder. Steps in, reverse layup, no good. Jackson. Well, we got a foul there. I was going to call that one on Mulder. He got up in the air and bumped Jackson Keeling on the back as he was passing the ball. Should be baseline ball, Dragons. No, they get Jacob Stanek. Sorry, I misspoke.
That's 3 fouls for Stanek.
Keeling's got the inbounds pass. He's working on Stanek. Steps through. Kicks it to Becker. Becker tries to go up with it. And we're going to get a jump ball call.
Wow.
And that's going to be Wildcat ball. They said Story got his hand on it. Got a jump ball. Story's going to take the inbounds pass.
I'm too late to hit a replay on that one,
Yeah.
but I definitely, I think, probably needs another look.
Story's got it on the wing. Lob pass to Mulder. Mulder's up, no good. Allen's going to clear the board. Moxley's got it, brings it down the floor. Moxley comes across the middle. Steps through to Becker. Becker's shot, good. 10-footer, got the roll. We got a timeout.
By Chop Jones, looks like. 5 minutes.
No, we got a bench warning.
Oh.
And Coach Freeman wants a full timeout.
I was about to say, I'd take Mountainburg down to their last timeout.
Yeah, Chop got a bench warning. And I don't blame him.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I don't.
Either.
If anything, either let it play or.
Yeah, he's irritated with one of these officials down
Well,
there.
I mean, who wouldn't be? It's been both ways. I mean.
Were we discussing which timeout variety they decided to take?
He already told him it was a full timeout. I watched that. I mean, there was no problem.
Coach Hatcher down there.
I can tell you.
That.
I mean, he needs to get a chip off his shoulder if you want to know my opinion.
Wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, don't get an attitude. Let the boys play basketball. Don't intervene in it. If you don't get mad at the coaches, get mad at the coaches. Let the boys play. Story brings it down. Stanek's got it. Tries to kick it back out to Mulder, and Allen gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Be Wildcat ball on the baseline. Winston Hull, the inbound. Gets it over to Mulder. Mulder, middle of the lane, steps back through. He's going to be fouled by Pence. He's going to be shooting 2.
Looks like we're going to have Bassham come in for Mountainburg and Hunter Kaufman coming in for the Wildcats.
And Eli Pence has just fouled out of this ball game.
Hate to see that for Pence. Pence is a good ball player as well.
Yeah, Levi played a good ball game, played hard, had his hands full with Mulder all night. Mulder's first free throw was good. Kaufman's going to check in for Stanek. Give Stanek a breather. Mulder sets for his second free throw. A little long. Becker's going to clear the board. Moxley's going to bring it down. Trying to work it down to dribbles away from him that time. Becker's got it on the wing. Surveying. Drives in. Gets a little separation. 15-footer from Allen's good. Makes it a 7-point ball game with 4:24 left.
Allen's got 16.
Sure does. Keeling's got it on the wing. He's going to drive. Allen's going to take it away from him. Layup, no good. Becker comes through with a rebound. Out to Moxley. Moxley's going to hand it back to Allen. Allen's layup's good that time. Hector's right back down the floor. Three-pointer, no good. Yeah, we got a foul right there on Bassham as Mulder goes up for the rebound. Inbounds pass, gets away. Wow.
Kaufman's going to be whistled.
Yeah, he's going to be whistled for that one. I mean, there again, another hustle play. Hard to get mad at anybody. You got to try right there. Be his second foul.
His second personal foul, team foul number 2.
Moxley's going to walk it across the timeline. Becker's got it on the wing. Hands it to Allen. Allen's jumper, no good, partially blocked by Keeling. Story comes out of there with it, gets it up to Keeling. Keeling goes to the middle, over, out to Story. Story's going to drive, kicks it out to Mulder. Mulder's going to take it, kicks it down to Keeling. Keeling under the goal, no good. He gets grabbed by Becker as he goes up. Keeling's going to step to the line. Another good look right there from Mulder, sticking it down there to him, I'm telling you. First free throw is good.
That's 27 for Landon Keeling. Been cool as the other side of the pillow tonight.
Second free throw was good. Moxley gives it to Allen. Allen's working it back out. He's going to take it baseline, gets cut off. Bassam's got it. Steps through, he's going to walk, give it back to Hector. Kaufman's going to bring it down for the Wildcats. 2:56 on the clock when he crosses the line. Mulder's got it on the wing. To Hull, back to Kaufman. Mulder on the block. Working it around. Steps through. Keeling out top. Story. Hull. Hull sticks it in there to Story. Story out to Kaufman. 7 on the clock. Hull's going to step through. Runner, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Moxley comes away with it. Becker's got it. Brings it down the floor. Bassam's got it. Shot's good from 15 feet. He got left alone. They found him. 57-62 is your score. Story's got it. Kicks it out to Mulder. Mulder drives down, steps out. Down to Keeling. Keeling goes up. No good. Moxley's able to gather up the rebound. He brings it down the floor. Gets cut off. Right back to him. 10-footer's good. Mountainburg takes a timeout. Scores 59-62 with 1:41 on the clock. Hector needs to find the bottom of the net a couple of times here real quick.
.141 left in this one. Senior girls are up next. They'll be taking on Hackett.
Mountainburg quickly out of the timeout. I tell you, those two guys right there, they have, Hector has efficiently taken Jackson Keeling out of the game for Mountainburg, but Moxley and Allen are picking up the slack here in the fourth quarter. 1:41 left, 3-point ball game. Hector holds the lead. Stanik's going to bring it down the floor. Story on the wing. All the way back over to him. Up top to Mulder. Mulder back out to Stanik. Stanik drives, steps through.
It's going to be fouled.
They're going to call a charge. There's no way.
Wow.
Somebody had a hold of his arm, yanking him down, and they still call a charge.
Well, that's 4 for Stanik.
Becker's got it on the wing. Comes across the top, being guarded by Hull. Out to Allen. Allen over to Moxley. Moxley steps through, 10-foot floater, no good. Rebound, Hull. Hull brings it down. Kicks it over in the corner to Story. Story's three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Stanik, layup, good. Ben Freeman gets a timeout, quick timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 64-59, 50 ticks left on the clock as we play here in the fourth.
.434 watching right now. That's insane. Usually see those numbers on a football playoff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we're proud to have you.
Yeah. Wherever you're from.
Hope I'm doing it justice, but we're proud to have you. Because it is a rocking gym on both sides. You got the hometown playing a team that travels as good as they are at home just about here tonight, I'll tell you. There ain't no seats on this side.
I'll tell you what, this one would probably been better reserved to have been a final.
And that's right. Hackett's having to wait in the lobby. There just ain't room for him. As Jackson Keeling set to inbound the ball for the Dragons. Becker gets it. He's going to bring it across the timeline. 46 on the clock. He drives to the left side, tries to go all the way underneath. Ball gets tipped. Moxley's got it, drives in. Short shot, no good. Winston Hull clears the rebound off. Brings it down slow, taking his time as the senior takes over. Becker's going to have to come out and foul. 28 seconds on the clock. It's going to be Hector's ball, 28 feet away from the basket. Fourth foul for Mountainburg. Boy, Winston Hull, all he's got to do is break to the goal right here. And there's the fifth foul. They're going to send Mulder to the line on the fifth foul right here. That's Moxley committed it. One of those have-to fouls. You got to get to 5.
Moxley's first foul of the game. It is the team kickoff putting Hector in the bonus at the line of control Grayson Mulder.
Mulder's first free throw. No good. Need a senior to step up right here and hit this second one. Second free throw from Mulder, nothing but the bottom. Becker brings it down, gets it to Jackson. Keeling throwing up a prayer, no good. 19 seconds on the clock. And we're going to have a foul from Moxley on Story. Story's going to go to the line.
Wildcat fans on their feet.
Every one of them. I mean, every one of them. 15 ticks left on the clock as Caden Story steps to the line to shoot 2 in a 6-point ball game. First one's good. Second free throw on its way. No good. Mulder, huge board. Back up with it, no good. What are we going to call here? Jump ball as Keeling and Allen tie up. Ball will go to Mountainburg with 12 seconds on the clock. Moxley's got it. Bringing it down the floor. Working it across. Shots up. No good. Rebound, Mulder. Strong rebound. Stand there with it, young man. Win you a ball game.
Mulder was going to try to put the exclamation point on it.
And we have ball game. Hector Wildcats going to the finals. Great game on the Mountainburg side all the way down to the end.
Redemption.
I'm telling you, in their own house. That's what we like. Playing hard, both teams. Blood on jerseys, the way it ought to be. Now the Wildcats get to be fired up like they were last time, and that's what you want. Yeah, now the referee's trying not to let them pray. You talking about get some fans on you. That'll do it in a hurry.
It's two really good teams.
Absolutely.
Like I said, that one probably should have been a final. Just the way the seeding worked out. Stuck Mountainburg over on the same side of the bracket as us.
And I won't lie. You know, there's not a lot of bad blood between the boys either.
No.
The boys like to play.
No,
and that's what it's all about.
Now Wildcats going to make their way over to the bracket on the wall.
It's been a little bit loud, but I bet it gets real loud when he slaps that sticker where it goes. There it is. Now you know how many Hector fans are here. And we travel well. Good job, guys. Great game all the way around. Great job. Mountainburg, fine game as well. I'll give it to you. Played hard right to the end, and that's what we like.
And as you can see there on that bracket, Wildcats will wait on the winner of JC Westside and Lifeway. That will be tomorrow night at 7:30.
As the girls get ready to take the floor, and here they come.
Having to make their way to the other end of the
you
floor.
got the referee out there that can't call the last game, telling them which end to go to, and he was wrong.
But senior girls made their way out for warm-ups. They will have the Hackett Lady Hornets in about 11 and a half minutes. Going to kick it out to break, get everything reset. We'll be right back here in Mountainburg for senior girls in just a bit. Stay with us. Welcome back to Mountainburg. Senior girls, about a minute and a half. Actually, they're probably going to kill the time. A minute and 22 seconds is where the clock stopped, and we're heading to the benches for introductions. The number 4 Hector Lady Wildcats going to play as the home team in this one against the number 2 Hackett Lady Hornets. Lady Cats came out and stunned Ozark Mountains girls on Wednesday night and find themselves here in the semifinals. So no matter what happens tonight, this is the first game of 3 that they will be playing in. Wes makes his way back up here.
For Hackett, representing our visiting team on the scoreboard tonight, for head coach Nick Markmeyer and assistant Blake Brown, starting at forward, a junior number 1, Kaylee Weaver. Starting at guard, a sophomore number 2, Katie Holmes. At forward, a junior number 3, Phoenix Johnson. At guard, a junior number 5, Caitlin Edwards. And at guard, a senior number 21, Jessie Mendenhall.
It's the Hackett Lady Hornets.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Hector Lady Wildcats.
Did they get, is there one of those on there? No Hackett?
Let me look. I'm playing past it.
In any event, I'll have to track down the roster here in a second.
At guard, a 5'6" senior number 3, Emma McConnell. Starting at forward, a 5'8" junior number 4, Mackenzie George.
Not seeing one.
In the post, a 5'10"
Luckily, I decided I would take a look and find one.
You the man, Trey. You the man.
I try to be prepared as best as I can.
You the man.
Shane has taught me that. Standard lineup for the Lady Wildcats: Humphrey, McConnell, George, Campbell, and Lauren Taylor. Man, I tell you what, Wes, I'm about worn out from that first game.
It's already been a fun night. I'm probably going to set some in this one just to rest my legs a little bit.
And I didn't even have to do as much as you did.
That kind will keep you on your toes. It's the way we like them. Looks like it's going to be Reether jumping against George. Started off. And the tip's going to go. See what's going to happen here. Say they're going to call back court. She touched it on one side and then grabbed it on the other. It's going to be a Wildcat ball. And McConnell's going to bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Gets it in. Right back out to Taylor. Taylor down to Humphrey. Humphrey loses it off her knee, but gets it back. Driving to the basket, goes up, layup, no good. Rebound, number 21, looks like Mendenhall. She's going to clear the board, get it out to Edwards. Back to Mendenhall. Down to Holmes, back out to Mendenhall again. Down to Holmes again. It's 1-3-1's got them confused. Mendenhall's going to drive out to Edwards. And Taylor gets out and knocks a pass out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock.
Some good defense by the ladies.
Yes. The Hornets look like they're going to have it. As they get it in, about the 28-foot mark, Edwards drives in. Over in the corner to Mendenhall. And they're going to get a foul right there on George as she reaches in on Holmes. Had a hold of her arm instead of the ball right there.
Charge number 4, Mackenzie George. Her first team foul number 1 for Hector.
Ball gets inbounded to Johnson, taken away.
Lauren Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor jumped in the middle of that one. McConnell's got it on the wing. Tries a bounce pass over to, well, they get it all the way down. Mendenhall, 3, comes up short. Campbell with the rebound. Taylor's going to give it off to McConnell. McConnell's going to bring it across the timeline over to Taylor. Taylor's surveying, drives down, kicks it to McConnell, comes to the ball good, steps through, layup short, gets her own rebound. Out to Humphrey. Bank shot,
man.
no good.
Popped right out.
Yep, big rebound right there by Johnson. Holmes going to bring it down, get it over to Mendenhall. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Holmes ain't looking. Mendenhall tried to get it to her. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Wildcat ball. Wildcats bring it across. McConnell gets a screen from Campbell. Kicks it over to George. George loses it for a second. Taylor at the top. Shot fake, drive, steps through, layup, gets blocked by Johnson. Johnson's long in there.
Yeah.
She is long.
These are some tall girls
Yes.
on that Hackett roster.
As Campbell gets it in all the way out to George at the top. Quick 3 is good.
Oh, man.
Straight on 3, hits nothing but the bottom. Wildcats jumping out on defense, really trying hard right here. Edwards down to Mendenhall in the corner. Back out to Edwards. She's going to drive down to Mendenhall under the basket. Dribbles around, goes up strong, and it's good.
Okay, they've got the board showing 3-3. Hackett just got 2.
Yep. Oh, look at here, McConnell goes across the right side, goes around, little bank shot off the glass, and good.
I think somebody's got something a little bit messed up in the on the score table.
Mendenhall's got it in the corner. Steps through, walks. Yep, they called it. It's going the other way. Be Wildcat balls. Hackett's going to set up a little press. See if they can't turn the table here. So Wildcats are. George has got it. Pulls it back out. Tries to get it back to Taylor, and she's going to be fouled from behind by Mendenhall. Reaches over and slaps her on the arm. Hackett's going to send a sub in. Looks like Decker's going to go in for Holmes. Give her a breather. Wildcat ball on the baseline. They get it into George. George tries to get it to Campbell, throws it a little tall. Cleared out of there by Mendenhall. Edwards on the wing. Drives in, back out to Mendenhall, wide open. It's good.
Okay, now they've got it sorted out. It is 5-5.
Campbell streaking to the basket, gets blocked by number 3. Johnson with her second block on the night. We got problems at the desk.
Yeah, it was 5-2 there for actually 5-2, but they had 5-3. So
George gets it into Campbell, 10-footer, good.
Good job by Campbell.
Hannah Thompson. That's Hudson Campbell.
Ball's across to Mendenhall, gets it down to Johnson. Johnson's getting harassed. They're going to get McConnell for a reach foul down there from behind.
McConnell will pick up her first.
Ball's inbounded to Edwards. Mendenhall goes over the corner, sets her feet. Three-pointer's good. Not going to be able to leave her alone.
No.
For sure. Humphrey's got it. Clears the press. Gets it back to McConnell. McConnell, long three-pointer. No good. Johnson clears the board. Edwards has got it going the other way. George gets her hand on one, steals it. McConnell down in the bottom. Oh, Campbell's shot's a little hard. Off the glass and long.
That's a good look.
Edwards
McConnell
bringing it back the other way.
Campbell.
Mendenhall working it across top. Good hands right there by Taylor as she steps through and gets her hand on one. Lauren Taylor, she's really working hard on defense. She did Wednesday night as well. So they get it into Johnson. Right back out to Mendenhall. Another three. Short. Oh. That rebound's grabbed by Edwards. Nice clear out right there by Johnson. And she's going to be fouled by Taylor. She goes up, and that's going to count. Going to go to the line to finish the three-point play.
The foul is charged number 13, Lauren Taylor. Her first. Phoenix Johnson's basket is good. One shot.
Free throw's good.
Johnson's free throw is good.
11-7.
George gets it back to McConnell. McConnell gets it across down the corner to Humphrey. Humphrey gets trapped. Taylor gets it. Cross to Campbell. Campbell's layup's good.
Good play.
Great play. Good look. Way to move the ball. Draw the defense. Slide it over for two. Edwards got it out top in the corner to Mendenhall. Tries to get it to Johnson. Good defense right there by Campbell. George's going to clear it. Gives it to Taylor. She's going to bring it down. Off to McConnell. McConnell's going to set up the offense. Bounce pass to Taylor. Taylor's three-pointer. Off the back rim. No good. Mendenhall clears the board. Taylor gets her to pick it up. Right back to her. Drives in. Walk. Yes, sir. She tries to step through. Gets called for the walk. Going to be Wildcat ball going the other way. McConnell's got it. In the middle to Campbell. Over to Humphrey. She goes down. Brings it back out. Hits Campbell. Out top, George. Three-pointer. Just short. Taylor comes in for the rebound. And they're going to call a push right there. Let's see who that's on. That's on Mendenhall. She's picked up some quick ones right there. It's going to be Wildcat ball on the baseline. 2:16 left in the first. 11-9 right now in favor of Hackett. Ball comes out to Humphrey. Sets up the offense. Taylor drives in to Campbell. Campbell spins, layup, good. Good offense right there. Get deep. Edwards going to bring it back for Hackett. Kicks it out to Decker. Decker over to Mendenhall. Back out to Decker. In the corner to Edwards. Tries to get it in there to Johnson. Mendenhall on the wing. Shot short. And they're going to get George for a push. Turned around to go for the ball, and somebody else had a hold of it. That's life in the fast lane. Happened to Mendenhall on the other end just a minute ago. As Dotson's going to check in, give George a breather. 11-11 ball game, 1:43 left in the first quarter. Ball gets into Johnson. She works it across. Shot's no good, and they're going to get Campbell.
Campbell for a foul.
Got her on the elbow.
George picks up her second, and then a couple of seconds later, Campbell picks up her first. 11-11, tie ball game. Minute 41 left in the first quarter.
First free throw's no good. Phoenix Johnson, she's off a little bit to the right.
George goes and takes a seat. I believe Abby Dotson.
Second free throw's good.
Johnson, second free throw is good.
McConnell's going to walk it across the timeline, 1:36 on the clock. Works it down, crossover to Taylor. Taylor's going to drive, gets it slapped away. It's good defense right there by Mendenhall. Edwards is bringing it down the floor in a hurry. See, they're going to call Dotson right there. shoulder to shoulder. Said she give her too much of a shove.
15 foul for the Lady Cats.
Personal foul charge number 5, Abigail Dodson. Her first. Team foul number 5, putting Hackett into the quarter bonus.
It's going to put
At the line.
Edwards at the line. First free throw is good.
Edwards, first free throw is good.
Second's good as well.
Edwards, second free throw is good.
Lady Hornets go up by 3.
It'll be about 1:19 on the clock when McConnell comes across. And Mendenhall comes up with a steal. And they're going to get Humphrey, had her by the arm as she tried to take off with it.
Personal foul charge number 1.
Should put Mendenhall on the line to shoot 2.
Her first personal foul. At the line for 2 shots, number 21, Jesse Moon.
First free throw good.
First free throw is good. Into the game for Hackett. Number 2, Katie Holmes.
Second free throw's off. McConnell tries to clear the board. Dotson's after it as well. It's going to be off Dotson. We're going back the other way with Hackett. Hard to grab about the hustle.
Yeah.
Edwards brings it out of the backcourt across the timeline. 108. Down in the corner, a little tall. Decker tried to get it down in the corner to Holmes and passed just a little tall. It'll be Wildcat ball going the other direction. Connell's going to bring it across with about 59 seconds left. Gonna set up the offense, works it over to Taylor. Taylor down, Campbell gets it swatted away, right back to Taylor. Taylor to Campbell, out. Humphreys three-pointer in and out. Fight for the rebound. And they're gonna get Taylor. They're gonna get Taylor for her second foul there. A little too over-aggressive. Not a smart one there, but
yeah. Looks like Gabrielle Biggers is set to check in for Taylor. First free throw's no good.
And for Hector, number 12, Gabrielle Biggers.
Gabby Biggers steps in.
Second free throw's good. Brings your score 16-11. 5-point ball game, 40 seconds as McConnell crosses the timeline, goes left, gets free, steps through, and they're going to call a foul on Johnson, and I won't lie. It wasn't a foul up top. She had to get her with an offhand or the body. But we got McConnell at the line.
That's
shooting 2.
Pretty good block there.
I couldn't see the backside where backhand was, but that top hand. Connell rims out on the first one. No good. She's set to take her second. It's good.
I think Humphrey got a little bit
Humphrey
confused.
was going to take it in for him. Mendenhall on the wing all the way across to Edwards. She's going to drive to the center. Gets it knocked loose, and it goes between Mendenhall's legs and out of bounds. Wildcat ball, 22 seconds on the clock. McConnell brings it across.
Now what? Shot clock reset, or what? What are we dealing with? We were under
22.3 is what was on it. I guess he didn't think the clock got started fast enough, so we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Now, 20 seconds. McConnell crosses. Tries to go left, gets cut off, goes right, steps up, runner, good. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Edwards quickly across, goes up. She gets blocked by Campbell. McConnell's on the floor after it. Dotson's got it. Gabby Biggers with one. Can't get the shot off. We've got 16-14 in favor of the Hackett Hornets at the moment.
That's a good first quarter.
Great first quarter.
I mean, you couldn't ask for much better.
These girls had a conversation with a few of them prior to the game and the coach as well, and they all agree there ain't no tomorrow, and they're going to play like there ain't no tomorrow, and I like it. The best part of it is if you play that way and win, there is a tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the way you got to approach it. Every game from here on out, there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. But 16-14 at the end of one. I mean, if these girls can keep this pace up, we'll be in this one in the fourth.
My only fear is the fouls, but they've got some in foul trouble as well.
Yeah.
It's not a one-way street.
Yeah, let me see here. Lily Humphrey's got one.
McConnell's got two.
They don't show any for McConnell.
I know she's got one. Am I looking at the wrong side? Yeah, I'm looking at the visitor side. Sorry.
Whoop, hold on a second. Let me get myself situated.
They're not showing any for her, are they?
I see 0 for McConnell.
Yeah.
George has got 2.
As they inbound the ball, Mendenhall brings it across the timeline.
Lauren Taylor sitting with 2 fouls.
Yeah. Mendenhall, top of the key. Rebound comes off to Holmes. Over to Johnson. Johnson goes up. Layup good. Smart play not to get a foul right there by Campbell.
Why are they showing 19?
They can't add.
I have 18.
Ball goes down in the middle of Campbell. Steps around. Shots blocked by Johnson. Mendenhall comes out with it. Bringing it down the middle of the court. Steps around Dotson. Little runner. Floater. No good. And we're going to get an over the back right here on Johnson, I think. Yep. That's going to be her third. Well, now they're saying second. They must have the fouls mixed up on the board as well. I know they got the score messed up. Dotson's got it on the wing. Comes all the way across the top to McConnell. McConnell shot fake drive. Steps up. Johnson's going to swat it. Gets called for the foul. That time, I believe she did get her with a hip on the way by. Yeah, that's what the referee's saying. Got her with a hip.
See here, McConnell drives in. Yeah, a little bit of a hip check there.
Yep, got her with a hip that time. McConnell's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, I tell you what, we got two newer officials on the floor, but we're having to figure everything out.
What? We're going to let her go in before the shots? That's amazing. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to, like I said, this is regional tournament. Figure it out, fellas. McConnell's going to shoot her first. First one's good. Johnson's going to step out. Second free throw is good by McConnell. Should be 18, and they've got the score wrong. Hopefully Mr. Stroud will correct that. Edwards down the corner, Mendenhall. Back up top to Edwards. They work it across. Mendenhall's got it. Closeout's good. Dodson's there to Holmes. Holmes right back across to Edwards to Mendenhall. Good ball movement. Shots up. Short. No rebound. Let's see. They're going to call a foul. Who are they going to get it on? It's on the floor. They're going to call Dotson. Said she.
Man, and Campbell was right there with it.
Yeah.
She could have reached out and grabbed it, but Serena Myers going to check in for Abby Dodson.
Mendenhall's got it. We got to travel. I started to say she took one too many before the ball hit the floor, but we got the call. It'll be Wildcat ball going the other way. 6:38 left in the second. And that's a pretty good pass right there, and they're going to call a block. I'm going to tell you, Rena got it all the way across to Humphrey. That was a good-looking pass. I don't know how it got through there. They called a block. See, that's called that on number 2 on Holmes. Ball goes all the way out to Biggers. Biggers trying to dribble it through, kicks it down to McConnell. Humphrey going right. Layup, no good, and going to be a foul there. And if that's on Mendenhall, that's going to be her third as well. Yes, it is.
Number 21, Jessica Mendenhall, called for the foul, her third at the line for Hector number 1, Lily Humphrey.
Humphrey's first free throws, good.
Humphrey's first free throw is good.
Mendenhall is going to step out and take a break.
And for Hackett, number 22, Pregame.
Bailey Edwards is going to take her spot. Second one's good. Good trip to the line right there.
It should be 18-18. They still show 19-18.
Edwards steps through. Down back to her. Good hands right there by McConnell, and they're going to call that out on McConnell. And that's going to be Hackett ball. As Edwards set to throw it in. Right back to her. Comes across the middle. Kicks it out. That's good defense by McConnell. Holmes driving, layup, no good. Good
Biggers.
Rebound by Gabby Biggers. Got position, boxed out, good rebound. McConnell, shot fake, drives.
Oh, they're going to get
Yeah, they're going to get her for a walk.
Yeah.
Call Serena for a walk, be a turnover going back to Hackett. Edwards brings it down into the 1-3-1 on the block on the other side. It's Holmes. Good defense out here by Biggers. Edwards, long three, no good. Long rebound all the way out to Edwards. Oh, down in the middle. And that's Holmes stepping in there. McConnell drives to the right side, gets around, tries to get it to Humphrey. Reether comes up with it, loses it. Now Caitlin Edwards has got it, clears it off. So we got two of them on the floor. She's going to kick it over here. And McConnell steps through with a steal. And we're going to get a foul this time on Bailey Edwards as she reaches in on McConnell. And that should be the 5th team foul. It should put McConnell on the line to shoot two.
Putting Hector into the bonus at the line for 2 shots. Number 3, Emma McConnell.
First free throw's good.
Lady Cat's doing really well at the line right
George is going to step back in. Going to give Humphrey a break. Second free throw, McConnell's perfect. Bailey Edwards gets it in. It's all Mendenhall's back in the game. Back over to Caitlin Edwards. Mendenhall at the top. Decker, Mendenhall, Caitlin Edwards. Shot fake, back to Edwards. Now, Bailey Edwards, three-pointer's no good. Rebound by Hackett. Caitlin Edwards' runner is good. Gotta get on them boards.
I'm still having a little bit of a dispute with the scorekeepers down there. I showed 22. They showed 23.
McConnell's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Caitlin Edwards. She got the step on her.
I don't think any time ran off the clock there either. They show 4:15. I show 4:09.
McConnell's going to step to the line to shoot 2 more.
At the line again for 2 shots. Number 3, Emma McConnell.
First one is good.
McConnell's first free throw is good.
And Humphrey's going to step back in for Myers. Second free throw is good.
McConnell's second free throw is good.
Connell's got 11. Biggers has stepped out on defense. Mendenhall. Bailey Edwards back to Caitlin. Oh, that's off her foot. We're going the other way. Caitlin Edwards tried to dribble it, goes off her foot and goes out of bounds. Be Wildcat ball. As McConnell brings it across the line, there's going to be about 3:55 on the clock. McConnell breaks left, drives, steps through, and that's going to be another foul on Caitlin Edwards, and that's an unhappy young lady. Emma McConnell thinks like I do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. First free throw's off to the right and rims out on her. Second free throw, perfect.
23-22.
Down in the corner to Mendenhall. She can shoot it. It's good. Three-pointer. Connell brings it back across. Steps in, left hand, no good. We got another foul. Let's see who they get on this one. I believe it's going to be Bailey Edwards. Yes, it is.
That foul is charged. Number 22, Bailey Edwards. Edwards second at the line for Hector. Number 3, Emma McConnell.
Connell's first free throw short. Young lady's tired, I can tell you, but dig deep right here. Miss McConnell, dig deep. I believe she gets set to shoot her second. Referee seen something shining on the floor. McConnell's second is good.
McConnell's second free throw is good.
Ball's down to Decker. Oh, we're going to call the foul there on Gabrielle Biggers. Ball got loose. She went for it. Bailey Edwards was able to gather it back up, and when she did, she was underneath her and reached up, got her on the arm. Edwards has got it. Over to Decker. Back to Edwards. Bailey Edwards back up the top. In the corner, Mendenhall, and that ball's going Hector's way.
Willie May got
Good
it there.
hands by Humphrey. Humphrey's able to tip it, and it went off Mendenhall out of bounds. Good defense. McConnell's going to give it to Humphrey. In the corner to Biggers. Biggers working it across. Tries to get it to Campbell, can't do it. All the way over. Bailey Edwards, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Biggers. She's in traffic. And we got a timeout by Coach Casey, and not a bad one either. And I believe Mr. Stroud's going to the desk. We're going to talk about this score.
I sent Ben a text message. I think he has his phone on him down there. Asked him if that was accurate. I don't know if he saw that message or not. I show 25-24. Still conversing about this down there.
Well, I know it's regional tournament. I know that lady's got a referee's jersey on. All he can do is plead his case, but I'm going to tell you, That man knows more about the game, been doing it longer than most of these people sitting there been alive. Should give him a 3 on a 2. I know that.
Still looking things over. Coach Bartmeyer taking a look with them.
And I'm figuring he's saying if this man's got it, he's probably right.
Boy, I tell you what, I don't ever hardly see Branham down there smile, but him and Freeman must be chopping it up a little bit. See a smile on his face. We're going to send the teams back to the benches while we still trying to figure this out.
I want them to stay on the floor, though. I understand that.
Be ready to go when they get this settled.
Like I say, he's hard to argue with. Really hard to argue with. And, I mean, you know, the Hackett coaches, they know him well. Been in the same conference.
Yeah, Bartmeyer is very familiar with us.
He's a good egg, too, I'll tell you.
He was at JC Westside for a good bit of time. We had them in the conference. He makes the transition over to Hackett, and Hackett gets put into the conference with us. So we're all pretty familiar.
Everybody's familiar with Mr. Stroud as well. All right, as we're going to get back underway, 2:52 after the timeout. It's going to be Wildcats ball on the baseline coming all the way down.
No change that I can see made. We'll see if they try to fix it here in a bit.
McConnell drives right. George in the corner. 3-pointers off.
A little bit short.
Caitlin Edwards is going to bring it across the timeline. Over to Mendenhall. Back over to Caitlin Edwards. Drives in. Back to Mendenhall. Down to Caitlin Edwards in the lane. Steps through. And that's going to be tipped back in by, what a play by Caitlin Edwards to save that ball in bounds. Mendenhall, 3-pointers good. Shot there by Decker, didn't go. Caitlin Edwards, big-time hustle, saved that ball back in bounds. And this time, McConnell is going to go in. It's going to be Decker with a block. It's going to be Wildcat ball as it goes out off Decker. Ball gets into Gabby Biggers, over to Humphrey. Gets it to McConnell. McConnell tries to go all the way across to George. Caitlin Edwards waiting on that one. As McConnell sets up, layup by Caitlin Edwards is good. McConnell, 28-footer, short. And they're going to get a slap on the arm there from Campbell. 1:33 on the clock. 31-24.
I still say that's not right.
Favor of Hackett.
I guess I'll go ahead and
Edwards tries to get it back out. Decker's going to try to dribble back up the top. Gets it over to Mendenhall. Bailey Edwards. Cross to Decker. Caitlin. Long. No good. Bailey Edwards, no good, and we're going to have an over the back on Caitlin Edwards as Humphrey had position. Pretty good position, too. Had her boxed out. She tried to go over. It's going to put Lily Mae at the line, be shooting 2 of them. Humphrey's first is perfect. Second, short, George fighting for it. Humphrey's going to get it. Come out with it. Still fighting for it. Humphrey's on the floor. McConnell's got it. McConnell gets knocked across half court, and the same gentleman from the last game that I disagreed with cannot call a shove. Amazing. Anyway, Mendenhall inbounds with it. Decker in the corner. Back, tries to get it back out top. Now she does. Caitlin Edwards surveying Mendenhall at the free throw line. Bailey Edwards, three-pointer, no good. Fight for it, and that's going to be out of bounds going Hector way. Reether and McConnell both working hard trying to get that one. Campbell and George going to step out. Looks like Dodson's going to come back in.
Serena Myers.
And Myers. 40 seconds on the clock as Hector inbounds the ball. As McConnell brings it across, be about 38. Over to Dodson, down in the corner to Biggers. Tries to get it to Humphrey across the center, and way too many hands there.
Just threw it in traffic.
Yeah. Edwards all the way over. Back out top to her. Caitlin Edwards drives down, bounce pass. Almost gets taken away by McConnell. In the middle, Serena Myers goes up for a rebound. Can't come down with it. Back out to Mendenhall, and she hasn't missed in a minute. In
It's Hackett 34 and Hector 25.
They got their score 34-25.
I finally went ahead and just added that extra point on there and made it match up. I still don't believe that was right.
I don't either.
But
they give them a three in the place of a layup. I know that for fact, unless it was wrong prior to that. And judging from the fact that Mr. Stroud walked to the desk,
Yeah.
I'm going to say we're probably right on that.
You know, like I said, why they did not feel the need to go ahead and change it is anybody's guess. But 34-25 is what we're going to have on the board, and here on the board in the gym here at the half. But just under 9.5 minutes. Cheerleaders were down in the corner for a minute. They have already made their way back up into the seats. So we're going to kick it out to halftime break. We'll be back with you for the second half. Senior high girls in just a bit.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to Mountainburg. Still got a little bit of time left. Wes went down and had a little chat with Mr. Stroud during the halftime break, and according to what he's saying is apparently Hector and Hackett both in their scorebooks show that the score was wrong, but the table
is not willing to change the score.
Did not want to cooperate. So 34-25 is what we're going to have as we come back to start the second half. Hackett leads. And
the game ends by more than 1 point, it won't be an issue. The game ends with 1 point, it will probably be an issue.
You might see some angry Hector fans.
Yes. One of them be wearing a headset. I don't like to get pencil whipped.
But looks like as we get ready to start the second half, the Hector girls will have it first.
Yeah, it's going to be Wildcat ball.
Hector.
And we're underway. Connell brings it across. Going to her right, back out to George. Top of the key, three-pointer, off, no good. Fight for the rebound. Johnson's going to come away with it. Caitlin Edwards got it. Brings it down. Right back to her. Out to Mendenhall, straight on, 28 feet. A little short that time. Campbell's going to get the rebound. McConnell's got it. Going to bring it across the timeline. First one she's missed in a minute. Campbell's got it on the block. Goes up. She's going to be fouled by Johnson. Good move. I believe she did get some arm that time. And that's going to put Campbell at the line.
And I'll go ahead and say Johnson did a lot the same as what Campbell you would usually do down there underneath. Yep. Arms straight up in the air, but gets called for the foul. So
no, that's her fourth. She's going to come out.
We understand that pain.
We do. Reether's going to step in her spot. She picked up her fourth foul. Second one from Campbell's no good. Reether clears the board. Caitlin Edwards brings it across. All the way down the 15-foot mark. Out to Decker. Back to Caitlin. She drives, and the same thing on this end. Going to be 2 shots for Caitlin Edwards as the foul's called on Campbell.
Yep. Hold on, right
Same
here.
thing.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yep. The only way to stop that is to take a charge. I've always said that, and it's hard for the big ones. First free throw from Edwards is good.
Edwards, first free throw is good.
Now what are we discussing?
Trying to figure out how many fouls. And Gabby Biggers is going to step in because that is, they put 1 on the board, and that's her 3rd foul.
Well,
we're still holding it up.
All I'm going to say is it is a new gym. Sometimes
Nothing
technology fails, but
nothing like ice in a shooter. Let me tell you.
yeah, one board over here on this end of the court shows that Campbell has 3, but the other one shows 1.
But the player fouls in the bottom, player and foul just showing 1 on both. You plug that in.
Yeah.
McConnell, as she hits the second free throw as well. McConnell crosses the timeline with it. Biggers, 15-footer, partially blocked. And that's going to stay with Hector. They're going to call it out off of Deckert. Decker was up there. So was George. Out to George. Three-point shot, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Caitlin Edwards. And I don't know how many. That's 3 or 4 on her. I don't trust the board anymore.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
They're saying that's 4th foul on her. This coach for Hackett's digging through his bench right now. I don't blame him. First free throw from George is off to the left, no good. It's going to be Bailey Edwards checking in for Caitlin. She's got 2 more shots. They can't figure this part out, I tell you. It's amazing. Second shot's no good. Now they're going to check her in. It's regional tournament, fellas. I don't mean to pick on you, but come on now, do better. George sets for her third. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes off. Decker clears the board. Bailey Edwards going to bring it across the timeline. Back over to Decker, right back to Bailey Edwards. Clean drive to the goal, and that's going to be Gabby Bigger stepping in, giving her a bump. She's going to go to the line and shoot a couple of them. First shot from Bailey Edwards is good. Second shot's good as well. Good screen there by Biggers. Down in the corner, Taylor. Out to Humphrey. McConnell at the top. Three-pointer. No good.
And they're close. Just can't get them to
Reether's
fall.
clearing the board. Decker was coming in a hurry. Coach asked her to pull it back. Bailey Edwards up the top. Good defensive play right there. Lauren Taylor down to Bailey Edwards in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. That time we're going Hector way as Mendenhall comes in, knocks it out of bounds. Pretty good box out over there by Lauren Taylor. Had good position. McConnell crosses the timeline, 5:57. Finds George on the block. Goes up, shots blocked, no good. Mendenhall's got it for Hackett. Jog it across the line. Over to Decker. Decker back to Mendenhall. Back to Decker. All the way back to Mendenhall. Down in the corner. Good hands right there by McConnell. As they were trying to get it in to Reether, and McConnell was able to knock it away. Up top, McConnell's got it. Shot fake, drives to the right, steps through, runner. Rolls off. McConnell getting her own. Tries to get it out to Biggers. Goes a little wide. Good hustle right there by McConnell. It's going to be Hackett ball going the other way. Board says 38-26 in favor of Hackett. Mendenhall brings it across. Over to Edwards. High post, Mendenhall. Works to her right. Goes around. Going to call a block. They're going to get McConnell for a block. Be 2 shots from Mendenhall. First from Mendenhall is good. Young lady can shoot the basketball.
Yep.
Connell's going to check out for a breather. So's George. It's going to be Campbell coming back in and Dotson. Second free throws, no good. Campbell with position, good rebound. Out to Biggers. Biggers going to bring it up the floor, hand it off to Taylor. Taylor crosses timeline, back to Biggers. Biggers drives in the corner. Now they get it down to Campbell. She loses it. Everybody's on the floor after it. They're going to go Hackett way. They're going to call it off Dotson. Mendenhall is going to jog it up. Be about 4:40 on the clock, and she crosses. Comes over to Edwards. Low pass. Taylor's got it. Going to wait for the floor to clear and bring it across. Taylor over to Biggers. Biggers surveying. Humphrey at the top. Back to Biggers. Biggers over to Taylor. Taylor shot fake. Tries to get it back to Biggers. Mendenhall with the steal. She's all by herself. Layup's good. Humphrey's going to bring it across timeline. We got a timeout, White. Coach Casey's going to talk it over.
Yeah, Hackett's starting to
41-26.
widen the gap here a little bit. And probably a good time to go ahead and call that timeout and try to get the girls regrouped a little bit.
Me Wildcat ball. 4:05 on the clock after the timeout. McConnell checks back in the game. Taylor takes a breather. McConnell's going to bring it across. And works it over to Humphrey. Down to Dotson. Dotson back out to Humphrey. Over to McConnell. Down to Biggers. Biggers to Campbell. Campbell. Shot's no good. She takes it away. Biggers working hard. And we're going to get a foul right here. I think they're going to call that on Decker. Got behind her. Got into her back a little bit. I think it's a hustle play there again. Nothing you can do there. Ball goes in. Biggers has got it in the backcourt. Going to bring it back across. Hands it off to McConnell. McConnell's working it across the top. Tries to go all the way over to Humphrey.
Telegraphed a little bit of a pass there.
Shots up by Decker, and we're going to have another block. Now that's going to put Decker at the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Gabrielle Biggers, her third.
Was she going up with it, Wes?
She shot it off the backboard.
Oh.
First one's good. George is going to check in for Gabby Biggers. See a lot of good things right there from Gabby Biggers. Lots of hustle.
In my defense, I did not see that, but I did have an eye that was kind of burning, so I did shut it for a second.
Dotson clears the board on the miss. George brings it down. Humphrey in the corner, dribbles in. 12-footers long.
Just not getting anything to fall.
Big, long pass from Bailey Edwards. And we got a tie-up right here. We're going to have a jump ball. Stepped in and got it. Held it a little too low. Emma said, I'll get down there with you. We got a timeout. Hackett as we was getting long in the 5 count there. Coach going to talk it over. 42-26, 3:09 in the third.
Coming up following this one will be JC Westside and Lifeway Christian boys, final game of the night. And if anybody's interested in catching that one, I'm sure it's over on the Mountainburg Huddle again, fan.huddle.com. Just go search them up and you should be able to find it.
Another way to find it is you can go on the high school, the Mountainburg High School website, and they have a quick link to it to watch live. It'll go right to the game that's being played at that moment.
Okay.
Humphrey dribbles across, Decker dribbles across, Humphrey cuts her off. Mendenhall's got it out top. McConnell's pressuring her. Gets it over in the corner. Bailey Edwards. And McConnell's going to get called for a foul. A little too much pressure there. I know they feel the urgency right now, but a little too much pressure. Myers is going to check in. Bailey Edwards at the line to shoot the first one. And it's no good, and rims out. Myers is going to check in for McConnell. She picks up her third. Second free throw is good. Humphrey's going to bring the ball up the floor for the Wildcats. Be about 2:48 when she crosses the timeline. Surveying, driving. Out to Dotson. Dotson gets bumped out of bounds. Loose ball is picked up. Holmes going to dribble it back up. Mendenhall. Reether had it at the bottom. Ball gets saved in. Campbell grabs it. Humphrey's going the other way. Throw tries to get it to Myers, and it goes off Myers' shoulder and out of bounds. Bailey's going to step in for Decker. For Hackett. As they try to get the ball in. It's getting bounced around. Mendenhall finally gets it. Cross court pass. Reether. And ball's on the floor. It's loose. Dotson's fighting for it. Everybody's fighting for it. And they're going to give a timeout to Hackett. Mendenhall had a hand on it. So did Dotson. They got the timeout call. As we set right now, 43-26.
Yeah, ladies have got about 10 minutes, full game left. You're down by 17. That's not, it's not too bad of a deficit. You can make that up if you can start playing as well as you're able,
Inbounds pass to Edwards. She brings it to the top of the key, picks up her dribble. Dotson's on the floor again. Everybody's on the floor, and this time they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be Wildcat ball. 1:55 on the clock.
You just got to get some shots to start falling.
That's
There's been a lot of trips inside and from out of the perimeter that just didn't want to go.
A lot of empty trips, that's for sure. Humphrey working on Edwards, out to George. George drives. Out top. Myers, three-pointer's a little long. Fight for the ball. Girls are still on the floor.
I guess it
and they're going
the line there.
They're going to give that ball. There's a bunch of them fighting for it. They're going to give it to Hackett. Decker's going to check back in. Got her a breather. She gets the inbounds pass right back to Bailey Edwards. She drives in. That's going to be a foul on Campbell. Campbell swats down, gets her on the arm. First one from Edwards is good. McConnell and Taylor going to check back in for the Wildcats. Second free throw is good. McConnell's going to bring the ball across from 1:24 on the clock here in the third. Over to George. George looking. Back to McConnell. McConnell's going to drive. They're going to get a foul there on Bailey Edwards.
That foul is charged number 22, Bailey Edwards, for a third personal foul. Team foul number 4 and quarter for Hackett.
McConnell steps back on the inbounds pass. Three-pointer is good. Brings the score.
Ooh.
That's a walk. Yep, she walked. She stepped back and forgot to dribble. Wanting that three-point line. Can't blame her. 1:03 on the clock. Wildcats have the ball again. McConnell's going to bring it across. Screen set by George. McConnell tries to step through, and we're going to have a block there.
That's going to
See
be
who they're going to call it on. Number 2, that's Holmes with a block.
foul.
And McConnell's going to go back to the line. That's a fact.
Putting Hector in the bonus at the line for 2 shots in on McConnell.
First one, good.
McConnell's first one is good.
Second's good as well.
McConnell's second free throw is good.
Holmes has got it. Mendenhall is going to come get it. Clear the floor. She's going to drive. Degger, runner. No, it's good. Rims around and falls. George out top. Three-pointer. It's good. Mendenhall drives down. Decker's got it now. Myers guarding her. Kicks it over. Let's see. They're going to call probably Taylor, I'm guessing. Yeah, they got Taylor with a block.
The foul is charged number 13, Lauren Taylor, for a third personal foul. Team foul number 5. Putting Hackett in the bonus at the line, Katie Holmes.
Holmes' first free throw, no good.
.7 seconds left. I'm a little bit long.
Second free throw's up and no good. Myers clears the board, gets it down to Taylor. Taylor brings it back across to McConnell. 5 to shoot. McConnell tries to drive, can't get there. Taylor tries to throw one up and it's blocked. That's going to put an end to the third quarter. 47-34 as Hector cut
At the end of the third quarter,
cut 17 down a little bit.
Hackett 47 and Hector 34.
Back to 13.
Yes, sir.
A little bit more manageable.
Well, they've got 8 minutes, Trey, and I'm not going to put anything past them after what I watched over here Wednesday night.
Right? I mean,
They had a lot of fight in them, and I bet it's still there. They do have Hackett in some foul trouble, some of their key players. If they can keep driving the ball and make their free throws while the clock ain't running, a lot of things can happen right here in the fourth.
foul counts right now, the highest one on our side of things is Campbell. She's got 4. Lauren Taylor sitting with 3. Emma McConnell's got 3. George with 2. And Lily Mae Humphrey's got 1. Points-wise, Emma McConnell sitting with 18. Followed up by Campbell. She's got 7. George with 6 and Humphrey with 3. Final quarter play.
Coach Casey's wanting to turn up the defense here with a little full court pressure. Taylor steps in front of the inbounds pass, got a steal right off the bat. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Gives it to McConnell to set it up. Tries to go inside to Myers. Too many hands in there. They come away with it. Bailey Edwards has got it. She walked. Sure did. McConnell's going to bring it across the timeline. She drives. Finally gets it out to Dotson. Dotson's going to walk it through back to McConnell. McConnell's going to go baseline. And we got a hand check. I believe that's Reether. George gets the inbounds pass. Shot fake. Steps in. Three-pointer's good.
To be honest with you, Wes, it looked like George might have popped up a little bit and came back down. Maybe she kept her feet down closer to the floor than I thought.
They're going to get McConnell there for a reach. Didn't need that one.
Cut it to 10.
Yeah. That's McConnell's fourth foul. Mendenhall gets it right back. Bailey Edwards, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Decker chases it down. She's hemmed up in the corner. Gets it to Mendenhall. Drives in. Reverse layup, no good. Reether with a rebound. Up and in. McConnell's right back down the floor and across the timeline. Pass is stolen by Mendenhall. Going the other way. Layup good.
Like staring down a receiver in football. That's kind of what I've been seeing out of the
And
passes.
McConnell drives in off the glass and good. Bailey Edwards has it on the wing now. Working it through the middle, and they're going to get McConnell for a reach, and that's her fifth foul. Calls it on the floor, ball's on the baseline, no basket.
Foul on the floor, charged, number 3, Emma McConnell. Her fifth personal foul, resulting in disqualification in the game for Hector number 8.
Disqualification sounds harsh.
Yeah.
That sounds like she did something super, super bad.
Yeah. Taylor steps in front of another inbounds pass. Gets it right back. Good play there by Lauren Taylor. She brings it down the floor. Drives, kicks it out to Humphrey. Humphrey's going to drive. Dotson's got it. Finally, they call the same foul on Bailey Edwards is what we got from Emma McConnell.
I'll tell you what, Wes, things kind of looking a lot like they did the other night.
They sure do.
McConnell fouls out. Lady Cats go on a bit of a run and get back ahead.
George in the corner, back out to Taylor. Taylor drives, Dotson out top, hands it off to George. George works it across the top. Over to Taylor. Taylor drives, steps through, off the glass, no good. They're going to call a walk.
They were letting the step through they were letting kids get away with the step through the other night.
Caitlin Edwards is going down the sidelines. They're going to get George for a reach.
That foul is charged, number 4, Mackenzie George, her third personal foul. Team foul number 3 in the fourth quarter for Hector.
They get the ball into Decker. Gets it to Mendenhall. Mendenhall lob pass. Johnson works her way in. Layup good.
Phoenix Johnson, underneath the 2.
Humphrey's going to bring it across. Works it to the right side. Drives. Layup. No good. Reether clears the board. Caitlin Edwards got it. Down the floor. Decker steps through, and they're going to get the fifth foul on Campbell as Decker's going to go the line.
Personal foul charge number 11, Allison Campbell. Her first personal foul.
Yeah, she dropped the hand a little bit there.
Yep. Gabrielle Bigger's going to check in.
Gabrielle Biggers at the line for Hackett. Riley Decker.
Decker's first free throws off the back iron, no good. Second free throw's good. Humphrey brings it across, 5:04 on the clock. Around to the right, all the way across. Taylor in the corner, shot fake to Biggers. Dotson runs it down. Humphrey's got it. Back to Biggers, or back to Dotson. Out to Humphrey, three-pointer, just short. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Hackett ball. Inbound to Edwards. Mendenhall's got it across the timeline. Head down to Johnson on the block. Works her way back in. Layup, no good. Gets her own. Foul that time, and it's going to count. Young lady's tough in there, uses her body well.
Just that height advantage, man.
Yeah.
You know.
She uses that body well, too. Steps
Yeah.
back good. Gets leverage. She's going to try to complete the three-point play. Short, no good. Humphrey tracks down the rebound. Brings it across the timeline. George. Free throw line. Dotson a little up. Humphrey goes up for the putback. Can't quite get it. She gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. They get Decker with that foul.
Riley Decker charged with a foul. Her first at the line will be Humphrey.
4:08.
Humphrey's first is good.
Humphrey's first free throw is good.
Second, good as well.
Humphrey's second free throw is good.
Oh, good move right there. Edwards able to find Reether under the goal. As Hector's pressing full court, trying to make something happen. Dotson has it. Dribbles down. Taylor, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Johnson's going to get it down there, and we're going to have a jump ball call as Dotson's able to get her hands on it. It's going to be Hector ball. 3:42 on the clock. 41-58. Coach Casey's going to take a timeout.
Hector.
Sitting here trying to find updated bracket real quick. Akron girls took care of Mountainburg's girls earlier today, the first game of the afternoon. And so, unless something changes drastically in the next 3 minutes and 42 seconds, Hector and Mountainburg will be meeting in the third place game. That's correct. At noon tomorrow.
Ball gets inbounded to Taylor. George at the top of the key. Three-pointer's good. Decker gets it in the middle of the court, brings it down. Throws up a wild one, rebounded by Johnson. She's going to be fouled, and it's going to count. They're going to get Gabrielle Biggers with that one.
Phoenix Johnson's basket is good. The foul charge number 12, Gabrielle Biggers.
Johnson's free throw is good. She completes the three-point play. 61-44, 3:20 on the clock. Humphrey brings it across. And Decker was able to knock that pass out of bounds. Trying to get it to Taylor in the corner.
Ooh, golly.
And Humphrey kind of threw up a wild one as she gets about the 15-foot mark. Taylor comes up with another near steal, putting a lot of pressure on. It's going to be Hackett ball on the sideline. Ball gets into Johnson. She works herself down the block. Spin move to the right, no good. Deckert comes flying in, gets an offensive board. They're going to call a travel on her. She swapped pivot feet. Be Wildcat ball going the other way. 2:51 on the clock. Score 61-44. Taylor's going to get called for a travel as well. They get the ball into Mendenhall. Kicks it out. Edwards, shot fake, drive, layup, no good. Reether with a rebound. She's going to be fouled by Humphrey. Reether's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2 shots. First free throw's off the left, no good. Second one, good. Humphrey brings it across the line. Just under 2.5 left. Biggers has got it up top. Tries to get it to Humphrey, and that ball is slapped out of bounds. Decker tries to go save it.
How is that their
And
ball?
he just pointed the wrong way,
Okay.
I believe.
All right, yeah, he's changed.
I think he said white and pointed the wrong direction. As Hector inbounds the ball to George. George drives, shots up, good. And Decker's got it coming down the floor. Now Edwards has it. Back to her. George steps in front of a pass, gets a steal, goes up the layup, no good. Decker brings it back the other way. Tell you what, they're going to call the foul right there on Humphrey, and
That foul is charged number 1, Willie Humphrey. At the line, Riley Decker.
Decker's going to go to the line and shoot 2. First one, no good. Seconds long off the back rim, no good. They're going to give that ball to Hector instead of calling a foul, in my opinion. As Hector brings it down the floor, 1:40 on the clock. 62-46 in favor of Hackett. George has got it out on the wing, surveying, drives, tries to get it to Humphrey. Reether steps in front of that, makes a good defensive play. Decker's got it. Edwards got it down to Johnson on the block. Up, no good. They do save it inbounds to Reether. Shot's no good. Hector still can't grab a rebound. Edwards has got it. She got to go baseline, gets cut off. And this time Reether is up and good.
Katie Reether. There is 1 minute to play.
Humphrey all the way to the goal, layup good. Coach Casey's going to call the timeout. 55 seconds on the clock. 64-48 your score.
So Wes, looking ahead, tomorrow you have the opportunity to walk out of here 3 or 4 seed.
Yes.
You take care of business
against
the Lady Dragons, Mountainburg, which will not be an easy task.
No.
Paige Jones has that team in pretty good running condition. And
it's a tough row.
Yeah.
Akron, Mountainburg, Hackett. These girls' teams are good. And I give Hector credit. They beat a good Ozark Mountain team to get here. They really did.
.55 seconds left in the ball game.
Mendenhall, as Deckert steps out of bounds, throws it into Mendenhall. Her runner's off the glass and good. Humphrey's going to bring it across. Down in the corner to Dotson. Dotson drives. Her layup, no good. Chases down her own. And they're going to call another quick jump ball. Hackett's going to do a wholesale substitution. Last 35 seconds, which is smart. Sure don't want to get somebody hurt. 35 seconds to go. Be Hackett's ball. Bailey Edwards gets the inbounds pass. Gets it down the floor. LaFontaine, she gets it taken away from her. Humphrey goes up. Gets balls on the floor rolling. It's going to be off of Hackett. It's going to stay Hector's ball. Taylor's got it. Drives the middle lane. She's going to call for a walk.
Yeah.
16 seconds. You got a double dribble, yeah. 13 seconds on the clock. Be Hector's ball.
Trying to get the time down to where it needs to be. 13 seconds.
Taylor's got it out top. Try to drive, kick it out to Biggers. Biggers down to George on the block. Shot's no good. Humphrey, good position on the rebound. She's going to be fouled on the putback by Holman. Gets her on the elbow. She tries to go back up with it.
That foul is charged number 4, Michaela Holman. Her first at the line for Hector number 1, Humphrey.
Humphrey's first free throw, rims around and falls off. Second free throw is good.
Humphrey's second free throw is good.
And 66-49. Hackett's going to move on. Hector will be playing tomorrow for the third place game against Mountainburg right at noon.
Yep, right at noon.
Let's see, it'll be at noon, and then what's the boys play? The late game tomorrow evening, is that right? Is it 7:30?
7:30. Yep, I believe. Let me take a look here real quick. Yep, 7:30 tomorrow night, and we will be waiting on the winner of this last game, as I said earlier. JC Westside and Lifeway. The girls can improve their seeding going into state tournament, but they are heading to Poen next week, and that's really all that matters kind of at this stage of it. But
I don't know where to put it. Young lady about put her name in the third place game.
But anyway, that is going to do it for us and our side of the games tonight. Boys come out with the win against Mountainburg. Girls drop a tough one to Hackett. I think I had Ben kind of tell me, you know, he wouldn't concern himself with doing consolation game that early, but I probably will be up here. We'll go ahead and just get that one done and just kind of wait it out.
Well,
and wait for
I don't know what my schedule is tomorrow, but if I can get loose, I will be here. If not, I will probably be here for the late game for sure.
So, anyway, like I said, that's it for us. Everybody have a good rest of your night. Boys back at it tomorrow, late game, and girls in the third place game tomorrow afternoon. Till then, I'm Trey. He's Wes. Have a good night. Go Cats.